my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install Eclipse IDE on Windows 10 machine. Eclipse IDE is generally used for developing Java program, but you can use it for developing other type of program also like Python program, C, C++ or PHP program. Today I'm going to show you how you can download and install Eclipse on your machine. But before installing Eclipse IDE, you should install Java JDK because Eclipse IDE needs Java JDK. So if you don't know how to install Java JDK, you can click on I button, info button. I have given link over there for installing current version of Java. Now let me show you how you can install Eclipse IDE. So you can select any of your favorite browser and just type Eclipse IDE. And here you can see the first result, that is eclipse.org, which is official website, and click on this option. It will take you to the official website of Eclipse. Now at the top right you can see here we have option known as download. So just click on this download button, and now here it is showing get Eclipse IDE 2021-6, which is the current IDE for Eclipse. And since my machine is 64-bit machine, so I'm going to click on this option. It is showing you from where we are downloading, as well as it is showing you digital signature. This is for security purpose. You don't have to do anything over here. Just click on this download button. So now you can see download has been started. It will take a minute, so let's wait. Okay friends, so download of Eclipse IDE is finished over here. So this is executable file. You can just click on this executable file. Now it is asking, do you want to run this program? So just click on run button. Okay, so it is showing me various options over here. You can see it is showing me Eclipse IDE for Java developer, Eclipse IDE for C or C++ developer, Enterprise Java developer, PHP developer. So whatever you want, you can install over here. I'm showing you for Java program. So just click on Eclipse IDE for Java developer. So what it is going to give me, different tools for Java program development using a Java IDE, Git client, XML editor, Maven and Gradle. Here it is showing me path of my JDK. It will automatically detect, and here is what installation folder. If you want to change this path, you can change over here. So I'm not changing this path, I'm just keeping it default. And this is what, whether you want to create a shortcut on desktop. So these are the options. If you want, you can omit whether you want to create shortcut on desktop or not. Yes, I want to create, so therefore I'm marking it, as well as whether you want entry on start menu or not. So let's mark both and click on install button. Okay, now it is showing me software user agreement. So I have to accept the agreement. So click on accept now button. Okay, so installation process has begun. It will take a moment, so friends, just wait. You can see now the installation process has completed. Here it is showing me launch button, as well as on my desktop it has created one shortcut of this Eclipse IDE. So what I'll do, I'll just launch this IDE and show you how you can create a simple program using this Eclipse IDE. So it is starting my IDE. Now since I'm starting this IDE first time, so it is going to ask me the directory for my workspace. That means whatever project you will be creating, where you want to save it, in which folder you want to save it. If you want to change default path, which is C:users, admin name and Eclipse workspace. If you want to change, you can click on this browse button. So I don't want to keep in C:, so I'm taking my own folder, that is Java demo, and then I'm clicking on this check mark that use this as the default. So whatever program I'm going to create using Eclipse IDE, that will be stored in this folder. If you don't have any reason for changing, you can keep the default one. So let me check mark this and then click on launch button. Okay, so it is starting the IDE. Okay friends, so this is the first welcome screen of Eclipse IDE. It is showing you various options. You can create a new project, you can see the samples. So I'm just closing this welcome button, and then what we'll do, we'll create a new project over here. I'm just minimizing all this part, not required. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new project. So just click on File, New, Java Project, and now it is asking me name of project. So I'm giving name as Hello World. So you can see use default location is check mark, and the folder which I selected, it is going in that folder. And here it is taking the JRE which is installed on my Windows machine. So here is the project layout. If you want to create a separate folder for your source files, that is class files, then you can select this option. If you don't want, you can select the first option. So I'm leaving the default one and just I'm clicking on next button. So this is what structure of your project. Hello World is project name and SRC is the folder where your source code will go. So now here it is showing me create module info.java. So it will create a module known as Hello World. So if you want to get the default comments for your project, then what you can do, you can just check mark this generate comment checkbox and click on create button. Okay, so you can see it has created Hello World project, and in that we are having module info.java, and these are the default comments. So currently I am doing a simple program, so I don't need this module info.java. So what I'll do, I'll just delete it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just right click on this SRC folder and I'm going to select new option and new class. So here I have to provide my class name, because in Java for writing any program you should have class. So here you can give your class name. So I'm giving class name as hello, and then if you want to generate public static void main, you can click on this option. So by default it will generate public static void main, and if you want to keep it in any package, you can provide package name over here. So let me just click on this finish button. I have started the IDE first time, therefore the font is very small and I want to change this font. So what I can do, I can go to window menu and select the option as preferences, and from here you have to go to general tab and go to appearance option and color and fonts. So select the option as color and fonts, and then go to Java, and here there is option Java editor text and font. So just click on that and select the option. So let me take it as 20 and then apply and close. So now you can see my font size has been increased. Now I'm just deleting this line. My class has been created, and in that public static void main method, which is the entry point for your Java program, has also been created. Now I'm going to print simple hello message. So for that I need system.out.println line. So I'm writing S and then just press Ctrl and space. It is going to show you all the IntelliSense starting with letter S. So SY, I can write system, and then it is going to show you other IntelliSense related to system out dot println. You can use print method also. So println, and then I'm just putting semicolon, and in this I'm going to print a message, welcome to world of Java. This is what my simple message. Now let's compile and run this program. To run your program, you can click on this option, or you can click here also, or you can press Ctrl F11. So I'm just clicking on this option. It is showing me select the resource to save. Yes, save the program. Just save the program and click on OK button. So you can see it is showing me the message, welcome to world of Java. So you can, if you want, you can take this screen downside also. Okay, so I have just zoomed it for you so that you can see the output. So it is showing me welcome to the world of Java. So friends, this was all about how you can download Eclipse IDE, how you can create project in Eclipse IDE, and how you can run your project in Eclipse. So that's all from my side, friends. Friends, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do it now and don't forget to press bell icon. Also friends, share my video as much as possible, and if you have any kind of query, you can put in comment box. I'm going to surely reply to your query. I read all my comments. Thank you friends for watching my video till end. See you in next video. Till that, bye bye and take care.